Welcome back to the Foxborough High School Gymnasium, where we have seen the Warriors defeat Hingham in a non-league game, 59-31. I'm Mark Farinella, and I'm joined here by assistant coach Ashley Sampson and by the outstanding sophomore and star of the game, I would think, Addie Ruter, who pumped in 24 points tonight and showed some great fundamental basketball. First, Ashley, I'll just ask quick you know, obviously we saw this game start in a, kind of a fashion. You know that they come in 0-3. I'm sure Lisa wants the defense to be strong. I'm sure she wants all those things to work, and it did. And then you could see certain parts right off the bat of frustration getting into some of those kids. Ellie Savitskis, number 5, the really good player for them. I think what scared me a little bit was the fact that she's a kid who can score 18 points without batting an eyelash. But you guys had Cam on her, and what a great job that did. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, Cam's defense was phenomenal this game. She, really pressuring them and making them get by her, which she's quick enough to defend any type of player in this league here. Yep,
and you could see the frustration in there. Also, the other thing I noted, too, they had a horrible day at the foul line because they were getting to the foul line. The one flaw I would have in this game was that Foxborough was committing a few too many fouls. And
you could say that.
And had it been a closer game, obviously, had they hit half of their free throws, I'd be a little bit concerned for the second half. But fortunately, they're not hitting their free throws. And then still, all of the fundamental things that Foxborough does defensively, on the fast break, getting the ball up to the open player, that all worked like a charm. So, I mean, you and Lisa and everybody has to be happy about this one, I'm sure.
I mean, it was a win's a win.
Yep.
But obviously there's things to improve on after tonight's game. But Addie and Cam played their hearts out there. Addie pulling down tons of boards, really helping us out there.
Do you guys have a figure on that at all? Because I did not keep rebounds tonight. I wish I could, but when I'm talking and chewing gum at the same time, it's a little hard. But I think that certainly she was great on the boards. But Addie, what I want to talk to you about is this was your career high. Of course, your career has been a little bit short, so every game could be a career high. You had 24 tonight. And what I really appreciate the most about you is that you know what to do with the ball. You have the ball high anytime you get it in the post, and you get it in a position where nobody else can get their hands on it. And I've seen so many kids who are maybe 6'3" playing like they're 5'3". And where'd you learn that?
I did a lot of work in the off season with my coaches, and I've just been working on doing a lot of post moves and trying to keep it up high and use my advantage. So
and you have a great first step too.
Thank you.
There was a layup down at this end of the basketball where you were defended, but you cut inside on the baseline and were able to get around your defender and put the ball nicely off the glass in the right place to get the basket in. I mean, it's so nice to see that in a big player. That's something that I know. All the years I've known Lisa Downs, she's prayed for that that tall player who can come out here and dominate from that position. I'm not putting that pressure on your shoulders quite yet, but I would have to say that you've taken a couple of nice steps to get there so far.
Thank you.
Let's watch some of the replays here because, in fact, this might be the play I was talking about. Great step right around. You certainly. The one thing that I really like is that I like to see teams play fundamental basketball. Great position under the boards. You guys also were very aware of where everybody else was on the court, at any time. And I saw that so many times in passes. Oh, look at that again. Again, high. Keep the ball high.
Yeah.
Nobody can slap it. I think you had one shot blocked down here towards the end.
Yeah, that was.
But that's one of the rare times that somebody's going to be able to get to it. Very, very quickly, too, if either of you can talk about this, the number of times Aaron Foley and Cam Collins were able to work together on a break, get the ball up ahead, knowing that Collins would be there, and then Cam will take good choices. Either she will go right to the basket, or if she's defended, she'll stop and pop, and she's got a very nice fundamental shot right at the elbow bend. Beautiful. Everything works. She's really come back strong this year, hasn't she?
She is, for sure. You can tell that she put in the work in the off season too, just like all the girls. I feel like they've improved so much since last year. Not that they were bad last year, but it's going to be a fun year.
Oh, I think so. But you're going to get a test in your next one. Thursday night at Wachusett. Wachusett, you know, you've played them before in the recent past. They're a Division I team. They are a perennial contender, and they are 4-0 coming into this game too. And they've beaten some good teams. And I know they have Franklin on their schedule coming up after you. So they're reaching out to the eastern part of the state a little bit. But, you know, it's every step, one step at a time, really, I guess is the way it goes. And you guys are taking the right steps. So I would think that, you know, as you will be preparing to go back into your Hockomock League schedule after the new year, if you can come out with a 4-1 or 5-0, you'll have to feel good about it.
It'll be good.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Addie. I hope to see more of you as we come down the course of the season. Ashley, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. Last time I saw you, you were running and throwing the ball in the basket all the time.
That's true.
So it's good to see you both. The final score, once again here from Foxborough High, was 59-31. Foxborough winners over the Hingham Harbor women. I'm Mark Farinola. Thank you for letting me bring this game to you folks today. I'll be back at the end of the year, maybe, who knows, before that. It's always great to watch the Warriors. Thanks again, folks. Cam Collins, who's had some really great games so far, gets it off to Sullivan for three. Collins, and she will go in for the layup, and it misses the layup. The rebound is by Sullivan. She will put it up, reverse layup to Matthews up court. Puts up blocked by Ruter. Back to Collins. Collins gets it, will penetrate, stops and pops. Good. Nice play by Cam. No good, but right underneath is Chamberlain. No good. And Ruter gets the rebound. Rebounded by Matthews. Matthews has the ball taken away from by Collins, and she scores. And
that's it.
Ruter again with the turnaround. Look at she gets it underneath. No. Matthews blocked by Ruter with the steal. Collins will go straight down, puts a move, stops and pops. Nice. Good. Smart move. Stop and pop. And again underneath on the pass from Chamberlain. Sullivan to Collins on the right side. Collins will stop and pop.
Great shot.
Moved for a better.